Welcome back to Ozark Garage. Today we're talking about the wiring in our motor van and how we power everything while keeping it very simple. The main components of the system are this Pecron power station and what I call the magic switch, which I will explain here in a little bit. This Pecron power station is a Pecron 2400 LFP. It is a 2000 watt hour power station, so in theory we could run a 2000 watt microwave for an hour at max. And I chose this one specifically because everything to connect is on the front. So I wanted a power station that I could put up against the wall of the van and not have to have any connections on the back. Everything here is on the front, from the charging ports to the power outlets. We've done some testing with this power station, and overall it has enough power that it can run an electric blanket for about 30 hours. It can run our roof vent fan. It'll run our LED lights in here with no problem whatsoever. And really, that's the sum total of the electronics we have in here. If it's cold, we're going to use electric blanket. That's the most efficient way to stay warm when it's cold versus trying to heat this entire van. We're just going to use an electric blanket. And for climate control, we just turn on the vent and we open a vent in the back door. So when it comes to power consumption, both lights and the fan running on DC power consumes about 26-27 watts. So that's going to be about 60 hours of continuous runtime. You're not going to run lights for 60 hours straight, especially because you really don't need to run both lights at the same time. So the light over the bed will stay off most of the time until you crawl into bed and you want a light that you can turn off easily from bed. Otherwise, this LED light here and the fan. So a single LED light uses about 4 watts. 3 to 4 watts. Run that for 250 hours or so. The fan, which I could see running continuously, the fan, bumps that up to 21 watts or so. So it'll run that for another 72, 73 hours. So this Pecron is removable, which is another thing I wanted. If I want to put lumber in here or whatever, I can take this out. I can use this in the house. I can use this for any number of things, in addition to powering the van. So let's talk about the magic switch here for a second. The magic switch allows me to connect the lights and the roof vent to either the Pecron power station or the van batteries. On the output of this switch, I have a fuse block. And so this has a fuse for the interior lights, a fuse for the fan, and there is a power and ground from this, and there's a power and ground from the van, so they are completely independent circuits. When I switch this back and forth between the van power and the Pecron here. So this van happens to have the ambulance prep package, which means it has a heavy-duty alternator and 2 batteries from the factory. So if I don't have the Pecron in here, I can disconnect this XT60 connector, push the wire into the wall here, and flip this switch to the front, and then everything will be powered off of the van. But if we're out in the wild for a couple days, I can hook everything up to the Pecron, charge our phones, charge cameras, run the vent, run the lights, and not have to worry about draining the van batteries, so the van will always start and we can always get home. In order for 2 independent power supplies to work, none of the appliances are grounded locally. They all have full-length grounds going all the way back to the fuse block. The fuse block is just an inexpensive one I got off Amazon, and the panel that holds it and the switch I 3D printed from some ABS, and I'd change it quite a bit if I was going to do it again. The power station is a very clean and simple method of doing this. If I want to hook up solar, guess what? I can hook solar up to it and charge it with solar. If I want to plug it into 110 volt shore power because we're at a campsite, I can plug it in and charge it that way. I can charge it off the van while we're driving down the road. Overall, it's a very simple, easy, lightweight way of doing this. If you saw the last video where we talk about towing and weights, you'll understand that keeping the weight very low so we have extra capacity for towing was very important for us in this build. And I think this Pecron fits the bill very well. So now that we've spent about 10 nights in the van, I feel confident in saying that this is a good setup and it works for us. If you have any questions, post in the comments below. Otherwise, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.